guys, down again with the Brown County Tavern League. Talking with Rob. Hey Rob.
Hey, nice to see you again.
Excellent. Tell me about the place that you own.
XS Nightclub, we're a dance club. We've been in here at Green Bay since 2002. Dance club every night of the week.
Nice. Jeez, you've been open for a long time, so you must know a little bit about a little bit.
A little bit.
Excellent. Well, today we're talking about the little bit of a different take on age identification. Right now it's the use of an ID scanner. Now, you use an ID scanner at your place.
Yes, we've been using it for about 8-9 years now.
8-9 years. So how does scanning work at your establishment?
Well, we have our personal rules is we have everybody has to show an ID to come in.
Okay.
That's just a rule that we set up personally. We have a primary younger age clientele, about 21 to 27.
Okay.
But we do scan everybody at every age. We do have people come in from other states, so that provides a unique challenge to getting ID scanned, and especially with colleges around.
Sure, I bet. So how does it work? Like, how do you use it exactly? So this is my ID.
Yep.
Let's hope it works.
Well, it's not fake. Let's see.
So you can scan it with your phone?
Yep. We greet the customer, scan the ID, pops up, and it would say whether or not your ID is good. This is a valid ID.
Yes.
And then the nice thing is we compare it to you to make sure it is. It gives us time for the bouncer or door person to check the person to make sure it's actually the person that's presenting their ID.
Excellent.
Hand your ID back.
Excellent. Now, what's an example of ID that doesn't work?
Well, if you use an example like this, we have a Texas ID that is not a valid one. It will not scan on the system.
Okay.
So it pops up with a red flag, giving us this.
Gotcha.
This ID doesn't work. In a situation like this, we do have the right to refuse service to anybody. We would ask them for a secondary form of ID if they don't have one. If they didn't have one, we'd use it to the discretion of whether or not this was them or not.
Okay, so can anybody use this, like with an app on their phone?
Oh yeah, anybody can download it. There's multiple different versions out there that people could use, and many of them are free without a subscription service.
Nice, nice. So what are some good advantages that you've seen after using this at your establishment?
One of the primary advantages that is good for a nightclub or any bar would be it tells you if an ID has been scanned more than once in a time frame.
Gotcha. So you try to slip it to somebody else to get back in?
Ideally, like a sister or a brother that is underage, they come in with their brother or sister who's 22 years old, their sister is 19, 20. They can hand their ID off. Obviously, they're going to look a lot like they're similar, close in age. It would pop up and it would tell us if you've scanned it again, if I ran your ID and scanned it again, it gives us a pop alert and say this ID has already been scanned once today.
Gotcha, gotcha. So you can't slip IDs to siblings or anything
yeah,
like that?
it just gives your security or your bartender who's checking IDs to be extra vigilant on that specific ID going, okay, why was this one scanned?
Yeah, yeah. What about if something like something bad happened in your establishment, a person had to be escorted out? What can you do then?
Some of the scanner software, that's up to you, the ones you use. Some of them have very good benefit, where you can put people on a ban list or a VIP list. If someone was a problem person in the past, you can go back, check their ID and say what the problem was, what they were for.
Okay.
You could use a VIP list for special people who do have like an upcoming birthday or a party or something like that, so your people would know ahead of time on that. But the best is if you want to get rid of a problem person and you have multiple people are checking IDs, one bartender isn't going to know who was not allowed in all the time. You get different staff coming in.
So you'd be able to basically, if somebody came back in, you scanned it and say, don't let this person in because of this incident.
Absolutely.
That's crazy. That's awesome. Do you legally need to have an ID scanner in Wisconsin?
No, you do not.
Okay, good, good. But it is good to have in case these situations come about, or if you need a secondary form of checking age identification.
It's very important in case of doing your due diligence in a legal situation. If you were caught serving an underage person and you checked their ID, if they just tossed that ID, you would have no proof that you checked their ID. Even if you just had a camera system showing you checked their ID, there's no proof that you didn't check their actual underage ID and just let them serve. This provides a record history of every ID scan, and then you can upload it to your software, etc. But it keeps it in there and it provides due diligence to protect yourself in a legal situation.
Interesting stuff. Well, bartenders, I hope you learned from this. And Rob, I want to thank you a lot for coming in today.
Thank you very much.
Yep.